This engine sound is amazing! I'm Kota Fujishima, a 25-year-old car enthusiast and a company employee. Alongside my day job, I also work as a web designer on the side. With the money I've painstakingly saved up, I finally bought my dream sports car. It may be used, but I'm exhilarated to be driving my long-awaited Porsche.
Good morning, Kota.
Morning.
Your car looks cool.
Thanks. It's used, but I finally managed to get my hands on it.
Having to work in a sports car, you're like royalty.
Oh, I wish I could have Haruna in the passenger seat. I'm just a co-worker at the company. Whenever I see Haruna Nakamura, I can't help but smile. I have feelings for her, but since we're colleagues, I can't muster up the courage to make a move. It was a morning filled with such happiness.
Hey, Kota!
Yes? In addition to my love troubles, I'm also troubled by my senior colleague in the same department, Takuya Kudo.
The report I asked for the other day had typos. Incompetence is such a pain.
I'm sorry. I don't intend to justify my mistake, but to begin with, wasn't that supposed to be your responsibility, senior? You pushed it onto me despite my tight schedule, which ended up causing the mistake.
Are you saying it's my fault? Are you reflecting on your mistakes?
If you consider me as incompetent, perhaps you should stop assigning me work in the future.
A paycheck thief like you dares to talk back?
Who's the paycheck thief here?
Listen up! I'm a valuable asset to this company. I graduated from a prestigious college, and I'm a ladies' man. You're in a different league from me, buddy. Bottom feeders like you should just do as I say.
Ugh.
Yep, another case of workplace harassment.
Takuya acts all high and mighty, but I know his true colors. Sure, he did graduate from a famous college, but that doesn't mean he's any good at his job. If anything, he's more like the king of incompetence. And saying he's a ladies' man? That's far from the truth. He's more like a nuisance to them. Despite being married, dropping hints about getting along with women other than his wife at work is not something a genuinely accomplished person would do. Takuya is desperately trying to hide his insecurities by trying to make himself seem bigger than he really is.
By the way, I heard you got yourself a sports car.
Yeah?
I'm going on a weekend trip with my wife for our anniversary.
Yeah?
You really are clueless, aren't you? Can't you at least figure out what I'm trying to say?
I actually had an idea of what he was getting at.
You better let me borrow it this weekend. Let me borrow that sports car.
Yeah. I knew it. That's what this was about.
Can you even understand me? Are you so dumb that you can't even understand English?
Got it. I'll lend it to you.
As expected, my junior. I already told my wife that I'd be borrowing a car from you, and she's looking forward to it.
This guy, once he sets his mind on something, he'll do whatever it takes to make it happen. I've also been building up some frustration, so it's time to put him in his place. And then, on Saturday, Takuya, I brought the car. Here you go, it's the sports car.
Huh?
Wait a minute, what's going on?
What are you talking about, man? I asked for a Porsche.
I wasn't told anything like that. You asked to borrow a sports car. This car was actually made by me back in my college days with a group of car enthusiasts from our club. We all chipped in money from our part-time jobs to build it. It's currently parked at the parents' house of one of my college friends. In other words, it's a sports car I bought.
Wait a second, what's going on here? You were supposed to borrow a Porsche.
I want to hear this.
And isn't this kid your junior at work? You were bragging about how the president of that business you're dealing with, who's really taking a liking to you, was going to let you borrow his Porsche. You lie, and you try to put me in this weird car, ruining our anniversary. I'm going back to my parents' house. I'm out of here.
Wait, it's not what you think.
Pretending like this is some kind of illness taken to the extreme. So, Takuya, can we finally decide whether you want to borrow this car or not? I'm not exactly swimming in free time, you know?
Remember this, you jerk!
Takuya's face turned beet red as he chased after his wife. I felt a tiny sense of revenge toward him fill me up.
Kota, you're on fire.
It's Monday.
Hey, Coda.
Yes, what is it?
The other day, because of you?
Kota, the boss is asking for you.
Huh?
He says to come right away. It's urgent.
Oh, okay. I followed where Haruna was leading me.
Once we're here, it should be safe.
Huh? And this whole thing about the boss calling me?
I'm sorry I lied. I just wanted to talk to you, Kota.
Huh?
Do you like anime, Kota?
Well, I've been watching it for a while.
I thought so. That car was lovely, wasn't it? I'm a big fan of the characters from that anime.
Huh? Why are we talking about Itasha?
I just happened to come across it.
I see. But Haruna, it's surprising to hear you're into anime.
I get that a lot. There aren't many anime enthusiasts around me, so knowing that you like anime made me really happy. And also, I felt so relieved.
Huh?
I've been bothered by Takuya's harassment for a long time. I've been thinking for a while that Kota was treated unfairly.
Could it be that the boss calling me earlier was to stop me from getting involved with Takuya?
Exactly.
You're such a kind person.
It was just the right thing to do.
But I can't help feeling a bit pathetic.
Don't say that. It's not easy to go against a superior in your position, and Take a look.
Huh? What's this?
It's a message from Takuya.
What's he up to? It seemed I wasn't the only victim of Takuya. This is unforgivable!
I've never seen such a scary look on your face, Kota.
He not only harassed me, but also you? I can't just let this go! Because
Yes?
I almost confessed to Haruna in the heat of the moment, but I couldn't muster the courage. Anyway, we can't just leave Takuya alone like this. But when it comes to concrete ideas, nothing's coming to me right now.
I feel the same way. How about we think about it together?
Together?
Yes.
If it's you and me, I'm sure we can come up with a good idea. Let's do it. By some twist of fate, I ended up getting closer to Haruna, which was a good thing. We naturally started having lunch together. So in that movie, there was a car chase scene, and as a car enthusiast and action fan, it was like a double treat for me. It was an incredibly entertaining movie.
Seeing Kota talk so enthusiastically about his interests makes you shine like a boy. It's different from your usual self. I'm kinda charmed by this gap.
Charmed by the gap? Is it okay to take that as a positive thing?
Of course.
That kid! Not only did he embarrass me, but he's also getting along with Haruna! I won't forgive this. If he thinks it'll end like this, he's dead wrong. Prepare yourself!
Haruna, would you like to go for a drive sometime? How about this Friday after work?
To ride in your car's passenger seat?
Starting with a drive might be too forward.
Yes, please. I'd love to. Friday is perfect.
A little while ago, my daydreams became a reality, and I couldn't help but make a big internal victory pose. My love life had taken a step forward. But as for the Takuya situation, I still struggle to figure out what to do. And on the day of our first date... What the heck?
What is this?
My beloved car had been vandalized in an unimaginable way. We stood there, unable to believe our eyes. Ugh, this is bad.
Could this possibly be?
I hate to say it, but it's probably Takuya. What a complete idiot! If it was supposed to be a prank, he could have done it more skillfully. I guess I'll have to check. I checked the dash cam. And that's when I caught Takuya with a lecherous grin, clearly vandalizing my beloved car. Damn it! How dare you defile my car like that? You've ruined the precious time between me and Haruna. I've put up with your stupid harassment until now. I'm going to let loose for once.
That's right. I'll give him a taste of his own medicine.
Haruna and I were determined. And then, on Monday morning, Takuya, it was you who subjected my car to that, right?
I've received inappropriate messages from you too. Even though you have a wife, you tried to ask me out on a date and sent explicit messages.
What are you talking about? It's early in the morning, and you two aren't exactly calm.
Don't play dumb! It's only you!
Do you guys have no evidence, and yet you're suspecting me? You both are like trashy juniors, huh? I'll sue you for defamation.
You're the one who's trash!
I have proof of the sexual harassment I endured.
What's all this commotion so early in the morning?
Good timing, manager. There's someone here who needs to be judged.
What's going on?
Hey, everyone! Pay attention to the company chat!
Please check the email I received too.
Huh? What's this? This is just terrible. All female employees should be careful around Takuya.
Seriously? Is Takuya for real? I came to work by car, and now I'm too scared to leave it.
I posted the dashcam footage on the company chat along with the email Takuya sent to Haruna.
Takuya, what on earth is going on?
Well, Takuya, you're quite ignorant, aren't you? Nowadays, even when the car is stopped, modern dashcams keep recording, you know? Well, I guess you wouldn't know such common sense, considering you were trying to forcefully borrow a car from your junior, right? Maybe if your behavior had been better, some people might have believed in you, but there's evidence, and no one is on your side. And you'll be paying for the full repair cost of my beloved car.
And furthermore, don't ever get involved with us again.
Takuya, come here. We're going to decide your fate.
Takuya was taken to the president's office.
Yay!
Together, we made Takuya eat his words. Afterward, Takuya was demoted and had his salary reduced. He was transferred to a small branch office on a remote island. His wife, who he married within the company, apparently got wind of his advances towards Haruna from one of her former colleagues, leading to their divorce. Or so the gossip goes. A month later, after finally getting my car repaired and reimbursed by my senior, I decided to use that distinctive car as my ride for a while. Are you sure it's okay to go for a drive in this car?
Of course. Did a friend design this car?
Actually, I designed it myself. I've always been good at drawing.
You're truly talented, Koda. How about drawing my top 3 anime characters next time?
If you want. Well then, hop in.
But before that, there's something I really wanted to say. The reason I wanted to ride in this car isn't just because I'm interested in Natasha. I'm interested in the driver of this car. Isn't saying I'm interested putting it mildly. I mean, it's kind of weird, you know? I mean, I'm into...
I've liked you for a long time, Haruna.
Huh?
Will you go out with me?
I like you too. If possible, I'd like to be in the passenger seat of your life.
What? Today, I took another step forward. No, I took a step forward with the person I love.